Hey folks, you caught me in the kitchen for yet another cup of coffee. I probably had too many cups today already, but it's afternoon time and I get sleepy. Hey, I want to show you what I'm working on for Sunday. This Sunday, first, will be a communion Sunday. It's the first Sunday of the month. Secondly, I'm going to be preaching on the Ten Commandments. It's from Exodus, the 20th chapter. The Ten Commandments, we hear them preached and we study them. We kind of think of them as like building blocks. We kind of build one commandment on top of the other, and by this we build our faith and our discipline, and they become kind of a structure, and sometimes a rigid structure for us. But what I'm thinking is there's another way to think about the Ten Commandments, and rather than thinking about them as the building blocks, what if we stayed with the metaphor of blocks and masonry, but we thought of the building blocks, we thought of the Ten Commandments as actually the mortar that holds the blocks together, the way that a brick mason uses cement. And then when we build the blocks, what we have the part of the scripture, the part of faith that holds us together. And in a world that's broken, and in a world where people are broken, the Ten Commandments is kind of holy glue. It holds us together until God in some time redeems all of creation and heals and cures us. But until that time, think of the Ten Commandments as that holds us together in a safe and healing way. So Sunday, the Ten Commandments. We'll also be looking, as we approach Easter time, the special giving to the one great hour of sharing. It's an offering we receive on Easter. The one great hour of sharing has three focuses. One of those focuses is on Presbyterian hunger. We do a lot with nutrition and education. The other is Presbyterian disaster assistance. We have disaster assistance and recovery work going in many, many countries, and we will be engaged in the COVID crisis as a denomination, providing help to communities to get vaccines, the ongoing kind of healing work that comes after this long season of people being isolated. We'll be addressing mental health issues. And the third part is the self-development of people. That has to do with that saying we all know, you can give a man a fish or you can teach him to fish. And in this one, the self-development of people has to do when people come to us with projects and programs that they've designed and they've engineered to help with cottage industries sometimes it's rural development projects, but we help people who help themselves. And One Great Hour of Sharing honors that so very much. We're going to have communion this Sunday, and as Sunday approaches, if you will come to the Sunday morning service prepared with your bread and your juice or your bread and your wine, then we will observe together the taking of those elements in the Sunday morning service. Hey, did you know it was Dr. Seuss's birthday today? Who knew? Very famous Dr. Seuss. His name was Theodore Seuss Geidel, was his name. And of course, he became famous. He wrote 60 books, written in 20 languages. Over 60 million of his books have been sold. But I mention him because he encouraged children to read, and that is his legacy. And there are readathons around this particular day that go on across the country. I want to invite you to come and join us some Wednesday for our Wednesday morning prayer service. We meet at 10:30 in the sanctuary. The third Wednesday of each month, we will observe Holy Communion. There is space for people to come, social distancing and being masked, and it's an opportunity for some silence, reflection, and prayer. Very suitable for this Lenten season. So until Sunday, when we're together online, or however you can participate, I want to encourage you to be safe, to take good care of one another. Until then, my friends, goodbye, and God bless.